season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Jalen Rager on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play action. Now Wentz. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
You hear, boy? We about to get rid of my boy Carson. Big wins.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be taken.
I don't want to see Philly getting rid of Wentz, man. He's nice, boy. It was only one season.
Any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty
It is what it is, boy. I love Wentz, boy.
They won that battle at the point of attack.
We should have never got rid of Foles, but
great leverage.
it was Doug, man. Doug was calling the bad plays, boy.
Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Shotgun now for Wentz. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Throwing again on second down. Wentz. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Packers' 30-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Wentz. And this is caught at the 8. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Dallas Goedert.
Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Point is good.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
4-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now this time, Wentz will throw. Left side here to Sanders. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. He'll fire it deep for Rager. That's caught at the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Rager with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Fucking saucy. I'm drunk right now. What's up? You know the vibe. Big fucking DAVI in the building.
14-7 ball.
Let's go, bye-bye.
14-7 our score.
Lit.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott now to kick this
Fucking
one
goal,
away.
man.
And this will not be returnable.
What Minnie's talking about? I'm lit right now, boy. Big Saucy right now in the building, man. Big DAVI. How y'all doing? It's big Saturday, big Super Bowl. What is it, 11? About to be the Super Bowl. I'm at the Super Bowl. About to be Super Bowl drunk. Big Saucy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. It's back to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long.
Let's go, D!
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. On on first down. Wilkinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And he missed it.
Get going, dude!
And this score will stay right where it is.
Let's go!
Well, you sure don't see that too often.
Yeah,
I guess you can't really call anything
Let's
a
go!
gimme, but you figure with his track record, that's a sure thing. But it
Fuck
turns
yeah,
out
nigga!
it's not the case.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards, the final tally. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now a play fake. Wentz. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. From the gun, it's Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, my God.
So
No
a decent
fucking
game,
way.
but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Oh,
People
my God.
celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the 22, Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Quez Watkins, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Fucking go!
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 of the year. And the Eagles able to push
You know the vibes.
and he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
Let's go, team! Pick. You know the vibes. Let's go. Big Philly in the fucking building. I'm an Eagles fan. You know the vibes, nigga.
Side of midfield at the 47. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40.
Let's go, baby. I get ball at half. Let's go.
So we have come
Watch
to
him.
halftime and what's already
Yo,
a
Giants!
game.
I'm on your ass, nigga!
We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our
Big fucking DAVI on your ass, nigga! What are you doing? Outside kick? Let's go! I'm on your fucking ass, nigga! I'm gonna fucking violate y'all niggas!
With the lead, and they're gonna get this football first.
Watch! Whoever plays in first round getting violated.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore.
Working from the gun, Wentz. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Jair Alexander, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Eagles.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wentz to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
2nd and 6. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 29, Wentz. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Eagles.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Wentz. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a toss this left side into the hands of his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return will stop right around the 25. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. And what are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Past the 20. And they will finally get him. Until he's all the way down.
Fuck this nigga talking about. Big fucking Philly. Let's go. Big play straight, boy. Set him up. Cover 2 on the ass, man. Get doing low pick, nigga. Fuck niggas talking about. That's what they call me. Ah, these rest up chains. Stop. Let it vibe. Big fucking Davi in the fucking building. Let's fucking go. We out here. Yo, Giants. I'm on your ass, nigga. Yo, Washington. Tell this nigga. I'm on his ass, nigga. He gotta play me at the end of the season. I'm gonna fuck him up.
The lead moves to 17.
Humble pie, nigga. He gonna serve him that humble pie. Mama, you know I love you. Fuck nigga talking about.
Right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net
bullshit nigga. I've been on my bullshit. GG, bro. I've been on my bullshit. Fuck niggas talking about. I'm chatting.
Ready to get their next drive underway.
Niggas ain't fucking with me.
They've reeled off. It seems that they
oh shit, he got me right there.
In a big fourth quarter hole.
Oh, he threw. Yo, Ben.
Good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
That one good for 26 and a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think
touchdown, Packers. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Packers 21.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
The 30-yard line.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
2nd and 5.
On play action, Wentz eluding the pressure right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 56 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to number
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he was just trying to contain DeAndre Hopkins, and he got a little too close.
And because of his ability to line up in different spots on the field and come at you from different angles, different guys have to cover him, and all of them have the same issue. How do you do it without interfering? In this case, it didn't get done.
Flush to his right. Incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off near the 34. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into
Let's
the end zone.
fucking go, team!
But they decided
Fuck yeah, nigga, turn it up for this nigga, big pick six.
We're going to give you everything we got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way by taking pity on you. We're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fielded a couple
And I'm
yards in the
drunk,
end zone.
nigga.
And he'll be
This
brought down short
fucking
of the
saucy
20, so
right
the
now.
decision to bring it out of the end
Drunk.
zone.
I think I play better when I'm drunk. No vibes, no funny shit.
Packer offense ready to
Fuck
get their
niggas though.
next
Oh, he
drive
running.
underway. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
Go, dude.
Victory,
Smash.
not a chance now. And I can't
Let's
wait to
go,
see
man.
actually go
Fucking
back
in
to
this,
it because
nigga.
there are a lot of people
Fuck
watching the
niggas
body
talking
language
about.
of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Fuck this
Von
nigga talking
Miller,
about.
he was the one getting
Fuck
in there,
this
able
nigga
to
talking
wreak
about,
his
man.
usual havoc.
And I'm talking. Woo! Lost him.
A big offensive explosion helped leading
Gotta be
them to
washing
victory.
niggas. I do the
The
fucking.
defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, it's an important win in terms of staying in